Hi, my name is William Dorsey and I'll be playing Receiver. Receiver is a first-person shooter made in June of 2012 for the 7-day FPS challenge. The game is an embodiment of the idea that guns are more complex than just pushing one button to reload. In Receiver, every action to manipulate the gun is mapped to a different key press or a combination of key presses. This not only means that reloading requires multiple button presses, but that you have to manage every aspect of the weapon in order to operate it. This game was made by Wolfire Games, which is known for and is actively developing a game called Overgrowth, a game where you play as an anthropomorphic rabbit and you fight other rabbits and animals using fists and a selection of melee-based weapons. Wolfire focuses on developing innovative, independent games involving interesting game mechanics. Both games have been greenlit and are available to purchase on Steam, although a copy of Receiver is included with the purchase of Overgrowth. When Receiver was first made, the player only had access to a Colt 1911 pistol, but a content update was released about 3 months later which added a flashlight along with two new handguns, a Smith & Wesson Model 10 revolver and a Glock 17. There was also an unofficial patch which has a good list of extra weapons to use, but to keep this video short, I will focus on the base game. Let's jump right into some gameplay. So here's the main menu. Usually there's just a big play button in the middle, but since I downloaded the extra patch, it's got buttons here like play and shooting range. But let's just jump right in here. And it randomly generates, it procedurally generates the level. So here's the M1911, and I accidentally just dropped the magazine. Let me pick it back up. So there's a lot of different feature mechanics and controls you can do here. If I press the question mark button, it shows you all the controls. And if I hold the question mark button, it reveals advanced controls. So V is safety, G picks up objects, Z inserts them. I press R to pull the slide back, but you see I ejected a round because it was already around in the chamber. To check to see if there's a round in the chamber, you hold T and then hold R, and you can see that there's a bullet right there in the chamber. F pulls back the hammer. If I hold F and then hold click and let go of F, it puts the hammer down without firing a round. Pulling back the slide also pulls back the hammer just like a regular gun. Tilde holsters the gun. So there's the slots. 1 is where my gun is, 2 and 3 are where magazines are, and 4 is where the flashlight is hit. By default, your gun's pointed down like you would in real life, and then right-clicking holds it up to your face, and you see how there's kind of a free flow aim here, which I really like. The objective of the game is to walk around, surviving from two threats, which are turrets and drones. It's permadeath. If you get hit or damaged in any way, you die. Everything's an insta-kill. So we're just gonna walk around through here, regular controls, mouse and WASD to move. It freezes momentarily when you enter a room because it loads the next. It's made in 7 days, so oh I was just killed by a drone there. Let's try this again. So here's the tapes that you have to find. You hold it, you take them. If you see in the top right,
You are
it
listening to the
shows
first tape
tapes
of the
absorbed out of
perpetual
11.
set.
So you have to listen
This
to
set of
11
tapes
tapes
represents
in
the
order to
most
beat the game.
critical receivings
I've beaten
so
the game
that
once.
future humans
It
will
is
have
very
the
difficult.
information. Main-tech clear tape. Mind kill repeated listenings. The clear tape.
Every drone and turret has different parts you can shoot to damage it differently. For example, I shot the sensor, which stops it from being able to detect me. If you shoot the taser, it will not be able to attack you. And the main body part here is the battery. Oh, oh, okay, that drone detected me. Oh, I dropped it. Where'd it go? There it is. There's a magazine right there. And you see a turret. I dropped it. Right. So here's a turret. It's got multiple different parts. Oh! So a turret has different parts. A motor at the bottom, which allows it to rotate. The battery, which is in the back. The gun, which is green. And the sensor, which is brown. Usually it's good to go for the sensor because then they're just completely useless after one shot. Found a tape.
You use technology to control physical things. Similarly, there is
Ah!
brain tech, which is used to control boundless luminescence.
I died. Alright, so we're spawning in with a Glock 17. Um, One of the main things you might notice is that the magazine holds a lot more bullets. It has a fully automatic fire mode. To run, you have to repeatedly tap the W. Like as if you're running. Here's a drone. Oh! As you see here, there is actually, you have to load and unload bullets from magazines. R removes bullets and adds it to your, basically your pockets, I guess, in the top left. as Z puts bullets into the mags. I think there's a turret in here. Freeze! Oh! Okay. I'm back. I thought I got hit there. There. I shot its gun out so it can target me. However, it can't shoot me. I don't trust this one. Oh, okay. Stop working. Oh, here we go. Whoa! Oh! Alright, here's the last gun I'm gonna be using. This one's got a drum magazine. You can scroll with the scroll wheel for fun. You click without pointing back the hammer. It's double action, so it takes a few extra milliseconds to actually shoot. This is called super furniture. Ooh, tape. The tapes deliver the story. As I die here, I'll end the video. Oh no! My name is William Dorsey, and this was Receiver by Wolfire Games. Thank you for watching.